All rise. Oyez, oyez, oyez. All persons having aught to do before the Honorable United States District Court for the Western District of Pennsylvania, draw nigh and you shall be heard. God save the United States and this honorable court. The Honorable John Melorano, U.S. Bankruptcy Court presiding.
Thank you. Please be seated. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are assembled here today for the solemn and consequential purpose of administering the oath of United States citizenship to 45 applicants who have met all requirements established by law to become U.S. citizens. Before I proceed, I ask that you please stand for the presentation of the colors by the Northwest Pennsylvania Collegiate Academy Color Guard.
Post. Arm. Order. Arm. Post. Left face. Right step. March.
Thank you. At this time, the court recognizes Paul Sellers, Assistant United States Attorney for the Western District of Pennsylvania, who will offer the motion for the grant of citizenship to the applicants here this afternoon.
Thank you, Your Honor. It is my pleasure to introduce 45 candidates for United States citizenship. They come from 16 countries of the world, including Belarus, Bhutan, Canada, Congo, Ethiopia, Guatemala, India, Iraq, Mexico, Moldova, Nepal, Philippines, Somalia, Syria, United Kingdom, and Vietnam. Each person has voluntarily come forward to state his or her own personal declaration of independence from all former allegiances and loyalties, just as our forefathers did over 241 years ago. Each candidate is of good moral character, attached to the ideals and principles of the United States, and eligible in all respects for citizenship upon taking the prescribed oath of allegiance to the United States and its Constitution. Your Honor, on behalf of the United States Attorney for the Western District of Pennsylvania, I hereby move that the oath of renunciation and citizenship be administered.
Thank you, Attorney Sellers. With pleasure, your motion is granted. Applicants, as the final step in your journey to citizenship, our laws call upon you to take an oath. The oath has two parts. First is the oath of renunciation, followed by the oath of allegiance. For the oath of renunciation, I will recite the oath, and at the conclusion, please say, "I do." Applicants, if you could please stand and raise your right hand. I hereby declare on oath that I absolutely and entirely renounce and abjure all allegiance and fidelity to any foreign prince, potentate, state, or sovereignty of whom or of which I have heretofore been a subject or citizen. Please state, "I do."
I do.
For the oath of allegiance, please repeat the following statements after me. That I will support and defend the Constitution and laws of the United States of America against all enemies, foreign and domestic. That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. That I will bear arms on behalf of the United States when required by law. That I will perform non-combatant service in the armed forces of the United States when required by law. That I will perform work of national importance under civil direction when required by law. And that I take this obligation freely, without any mental reservation purpose of evasion. So help me God. I am pleased to welcome and congratulate each of you as new citizens of the United States of America. I would now ask that everyone stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Please be seated. The court is pleased to welcome three distinguished members of the community: Joseph Schember, the mayor of the city of Erie; Selena King, a representative of the State Senator John Fetterman's office; and Dorothy Bloom of the League of Women's Voters. I now invite Mayor Schember to give his remarks to our new citizens. Thank you.
First, I just want to say welcome to America. Welcome to Erie, Pennsylvania. It makes me really happy to have all of you just sworn in as citizens here. Erie is my hometown, but it's now your hometown as well. It's my honor to welcome you. This is my favorite event every month. It puts me on a high. I believe that each of you, every one of you, brings something very special here to Erie, and it's unique and something that's going to make Erie a better place for everyone. You know, America is a nation of immigrants and refugees. Here in Erie, we welcome new immigrants and refugees that come here. In fact, everyone in this room is either an immigrant and a refugee or the descendant of immigrants and refugees, including me. My grandparents came here from Sicily on my father's side and Ireland on my mother's side. Being here with you today as you became new Americans makes me feel close to my grandparents who went through the same thing each of you went through. And just think, someday, one of your descendants could be mayor of Erie. Don't be concerned if you look or sound a little different. In Erie, we value diversity. Diversity is our greatest strength. The more diversity we have, the more ideas we have, and the better future we have as well. I want every individual in Erie and every one of you to feel valued and accepted for who you are and the special talents that you bring to our city. Diversity is truly Erie's greatest strength. Next, I want to introduce two other people from City Hall who are here with us today. First is Monica Gustin. You can see her over there. She's our Director of Communication. And Sadullah Taraki, he's an immigrant and refugee liaison. He came over from Afghanistan about a little over 2 years ago. And he just started working for us. This is his 5th day in employment with the city of Erie. Now, one of the things you're going to get from me is a new pen. And here's some examples of them. There's going to be one in the bag you get. If you push the back of it, you can see how it lights up. And what it says on there, it says, "Welcome to America. Welcome to Erie, PA. Create a great future for you and your family." And then it has my name, Mayor Joe Schember. So there's one of these for each of you in your bag. This is a great day for you. It's a new beginning. Take some time today and really enjoy it. That's a good thing to do today. And know this, now as U.S. citizens, there are 5 things you can do, which I just want to mention them very briefly. First, apply for a U.S. passport, which can serve as your official proof of citizenship. Second, you can sponsor now family members who may still be back in the country you're from to come to the United States. Third, update your Social Security record. Fourth, obtain a certificate of citizenship for your children who are under 18. And they don't have to go through everything you went through. They just become citizens because you are one. The most important thing I have to say to you today, though, is this. Register to vote in our elections. The packet you'll receive has all the documents you'll need, and Dorothy Bloom will be speaking next She's from the League of Women Voters, and she's here today to help you if you need some help completing that. So please, register to vote today. One last thing, if you want a photo with me after we're done, after the service is done, we're going to take a picture of all of you together. If you want an individual picture with me, I'm happy to do that as well. I'll stay as long as that takes. So again, welcome to America and welcome to Erie, Pennsylvania. We're happy to have you here. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Schember. I now welcome Ms. Dorothy Bloom, who will speak on behalf of the Erie chapter of the League of Women Voters.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, new citizens, and congratulations to all of you. I know it's been a long time coming, but you made it. But one of the important things that is going to happen today is that you're going to have this form in your red bag. This red bag comes from the League of Women Voters, and it was sponsored very nicely by Erie Insurance. So if you ever get a chance, thank them for your new shopping bag. But you're going to get lots of things today to put in here. And I represent the League of Women Voters, which has been in existence for 100 years. It was formed originally so that women would get the right to vote. Now that we have the right to vote, we want everyone who's eligible to vote. It's really important. If you fail to vote, if people fail to vote, a democracy will not stand. So it's really important, and I hope you will avail yourself of this opportunity. Today I will be downstairs outside of the jury assembly room where you can go in and have a little celebration there. But I'll be out there at a table waiting to help anybody who needs any help filling out this form. And I'll even take it over to the courthouse for you. So again, congratulations. I hope to see you downstairs, and welcome.
And now it is my privilege to add my congratulations to you. This event is a high point for those of us in the court that have the privilege to preside over these ceremonies. It's a joyous time for everyone in the courtroom because the receipt of United States citizenship is such a precious possession. I would like to welcome you and extend the thanks of the court to you and those persons and organizations that have contributed to this ceremony. Citizenship is a priceless heritage growing out of the struggles of people like you who have come here from all over the world, building this country into the wonderful place that it is. Most Americans receive their citizenship as a right of their birth, but all of you are very special because you made the choice to become a citizen of this country and then worked so very hard to achieve your goals. Getting to this day has required many steps, waiting, study, and examination, all while working to provide for yourselves and your families. But by virtue of your experience in achieving citizenship, you will always place a special value on it because of the many sacrifices you made to obtain it. Those of us fortunate enough to have been born here prize our citizenship as well, especially when we recall the struggles of our ancestors to free this country as an independent nation, or in my case, in my father's and grandparents' travels from poverty to new hope in a new world. As new citizens, right now, you are very aware of all the rights and powers a citizen has afforded to them by the Constitution and the Bill of Rights, including your freedom of speech, freedom of religion, the right to vote, and the right to own property. You must never forget that along with those rights come tremendous responsibilities: the duty to vote, the duty to serve on juries, and the duty to respect and tolerate the views of your fellow citizens. The previous speakers today have discussed your right to vote, so I would like to expand a little on your duty to serve on juries. Our individual freedom is of great importance in America, and as you know, the Constitution protects any restrictions on our right to liberty. Jury trials are one example of the Constitution's safeguards on our right to liberty, and we depend on citizens like you in order to ensure that accused individuals can have a fair trial comprised of a jury of their peers. I hope that if any of you are called to serve on a jury, you remember the important role it serves in our Constitution and take that responsibility seriously and support the integrity of our community's legal system by serving as a juror if you are so called upon. America is what it is in large part because of people like you. The country is unique among nations. It has achieved its greatness as a nation because it is a patchwork of people from other countries with different backgrounds, cultures, religious beliefs, and ideas. All immigrants have contributed in some way to the richness, strength, spirit, and vitality of America, and that's what makes America so great. President Ronald Reagan, in a speech made on January 19, 1989, observed, "We lead the world because, unique among nations, we draw our people, our strength from every country and every corner of the world. And by doing so, we continuously renew and enrich our nation. While other countries cling to the stale past, here in America, we breathe life into dreams. We create the future, and the world follows us into tomorrow. Thanks to each wave of new immigrants to this land of opportunity, we're a nation forever young, forever bursting with energy and new ideas, and always on the cutting edge, always leading the world to the next frontier. This quality is vital to our future as a nation." I echo President Reagan's opinion and believe that it's the dreams of immigrants like you that built America and who continue to inject new energy, new vitality, and new strength, making the United States of America the greatest place in the world to live, work, and raise a family, all because of the endless possibilities it has to offer. As citizens, you also now serve as guardians of the freedoms and liberties upon which this country was founded. It is a great responsibility. It is our common duty as citizens to protect our freedoms and liberties and to promote the values of inclusivity and diversity that made this country a special place, one admired throughout the world. Indeed, we all share a sacred duty as citizens to ensure that our government, of the people, by the people, and for the people, shall endure and continue for those who follow us. This is a very special day for you, a time of great excitement, and I'm proud and honored to be part of it. On behalf of all the judges in the court for the Western District of Pennsylvania, and especially the bankruptcy judges, congratulations. And now I'd like to recognize and acknowledge the hard work and efforts of the staff of the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Office that are here with us today. Ms. Osgar, Ms. Klug, Ms. Gazetta, and Ms. Meza. Thank you for your hard work. I would now invite Attorney Sellers, Mayor Schember, Ms. Bloom, and Ms. King to join the Naturalization Services in the pit to congratulate our new citizens as they receive their citizenship certificates.
Start with Isra Karim Salman Al-Gaburi. George Ignacio Medina Montes from Mexico. Anita Gurung from Bhutan. Raj Kumar Gurung from Bhutan. Firaz Nizar Al-Sroyi. Fasad Gashad Al-Marwahi Giovanni James Elinsky from Guatemala. Yamila Eid Al-Rafi. Ide Kere Muhammad from Somalia. Mahat Sharik Al-Masri from Syria. Rafdat Omar Al-Mahwawi. Ibrahim Ahmed Mustafa from Iraq. Shiva Om from Canada. Marjorie Alvarez from Philippines. Sadika Kadiwada from Bhutan.
Congratulations.
Bihmir Bahadur Chuan from Bhutan. Raish Magar from Bhutan. Karchin Yonyan Tamanuk, Nepal. Phul Maya Taman from Nepal.
Congratulations.
Pavel Sergiu Boska. Raman Vitali Khrushchuk. Samdeep Basu from India. Bonali Chowdhurai, India. Roberto Espinosa Garnica, Anil K. Pradhan from Bhutan. You're welcome. Patrick James Uttershaw from United Kingdom. Manj Bongjan from Bhutan. Ganga Ram Rai from Bhutan. Arsema Gapritsay Gapritsanik from
Congratulations.
Mariana Garcia from Mexico.
Felicidades.
Muhammad Farouk Muhammad Al-Laila. Fatima Ahmad Al-Mahmoud from Syria. Trai Bung Hon Tran from Vietnam. Yuga Raj Laman, Nepal. Johan Maya Neping from Bhutan.
Congratulations. Great to have you here.
Tina Devi Kuyel from Nepal. Bongo Wandola from Congo. Korda Bahadur Karki from
You all right?
Anil Makji from Bhutan. Jawa Doma Bahatarai. Udi Paudel from Nepal. Vishnu Uttantoki from Bhutan.
I'd like everyone just to do a round of applause. Congratulations, everyone. Now, if you could all please stand while we retire the colors.
Post. Project arms. Order arms. Post. Left face. Right step march.
All right, thank you. Please be seated. I'd like to sincerely thank the Northwest Pennsylvania Collegiate Academy Color Guard for their services today. Let's all give them all a round of applause. And I'd like to remind you that there's a reception for everyone in attendance sponsored by Mercyhurst University in the jury assembly room on the first floor after today's ceremony. These proceedings are now concluded. Congratulations, everyone, and I'd like all the new citizens to please come up so we can take a group photo. Thank you.